Hi guys, welcome to Souls Know Evolution. Thank you so much for taking the time to join me. This is going to be your daily divination for whenever it is that you are tuning in. These are timeless readings, guys. Energy is fluid, so these readings may link or relate to your recent past, what you're currently dealing with or going through, or they may be, for some people, a prediction of energy that you can access from today onwards. So, you know, we're all on different timelines. So these readings are going to be relevant to us in different ways and on different, points of time. And they may not even resonate at all. So also bear that in mind as well. So we are using the Oracle of the Shape Shifters by Lucy Cavendish. Let's see we've got a couple. We have Orca Magic. The Akashic Libraries Open. Oh, I love this card. Right, okay, and then we have A Time to Say Goodbye. Something is about to end for now. Card number 43 and card number 13. So threes may be of importance at the minute, and threes are an energy of growth. Yeah. It feels to me as though you may have outgrown a situation, a circumstance, an environment, a job, a relationship, a friendship, I don't know. There's something I'm picking up as an energy that you have outgrown, or that you are not as compatible as you may have once been with it. But as it says, may just be a temporary thing for some. It may be more permanent for others, because it's come out next to the Orca Magic. And orcas are killer whales. Absolutely beautiful. And it's like, humans think they're so cuddly. If you see these bad boys out in the wild, they're not so cuddly at all. And I can't believe that, well, I don't know if we still do, but keep them like at SeaWorld and trapped in tanks. And yeah, that's just a different story. But I'm just seeing this orca in this glass bowl. So you may have been restricted in the circumstance that you're now outgrowing, or that you're now coming to a realization that something needs to end or to change. Like I say, you may have been restricted. You may have been too big for the bowl, too big for the tank, because that's what I was thinking about when I mentioned them being trapped in SeaWorld. Anyway, the Akashic Libraries are open, so it feels as though you either have direct access through your intuition, your extrasensory perception, your connection to, universal consciousness, to your Akashic records. You may have had access in the past and seen what your future timeline was meant to be. So it's like you are aware that there is no longer a restriction, or no longer are you able to be restricted, bloody hell, so that you can fulfill your mission, you can fulfill your purpose, you can fulfill the prophecy. Because I also see this glass, what do you call this? It's like a crystal ball. That's what I'm trying to get at. You may have been able to access the prophecy that is over your life. And if you know what this prophecy is, then it's like you have to break that glass ceiling so that you can achieve, so that you can move in the direction of whatever has been written in your Akashic records relating to you. Right, okay, that was deep. So let's go and get some charms. Right, okay. Okay. Oh, wow. We've got the owl, that's back. We've got the Sword of Truth. So this is all about discernment. It's all about using your intellect. It's all about communication. The higher chakra. Right, okay, we have a fox. We have a llama. I think that's what it is. Or an alpaca. I still don't know what they're all about. We have a cat. I'm going to dip in and get a couple more. Okay. We have the wine glass that was in yesterday's reading, if you're watching them in succession. And we have a flying pig. So, to me, as I was saying, the owl is that connection to universal energy. It's your higher consciousness, your connection to your higher self, your higher mind, which allows you to tap into, like I said, your Akashic libraries or the Akashic records, understanding what the prophecy of your life, the purpose of your life is. We all are here with a point and a purpose, and I believe that it's our job. I don't know if that's the right word for it, but as we experience all that we experience through our lives, it is up to us as individuals, this is that independence cat here, to get to the clarity and the truth of what that purpose is. And it's not always financial. A lot of people think our purpose is, well, how are we going to make money and what's going to bring us safety and security? But I feel as though the purpose or the money is a consequence that comes from finding your true purpose. And your true purpose doesn't have to be something spiritual. It doesn't have to be something linked to, you know, higher humanity. For some it will be, for others it's not. We're all different and we have to come here with a different purpose from each other. It can't all be the same. So this is about you walking your independent, autonomous path. This is about you not being fearful of walking that path independently, understanding and reflecting on aspects of your life that you have outgrown, or that have been restricting in some way. Understanding what it is that, you know, you need to say goodbye to, so that you can continue to follow this path of your purpose. Now, we have the Sword of Truth here, which I get Ace of Swords energy from this all day. So that is about you coming into some sort of clarity. And I think there's a dragon. Yeah, I think there's a dragon on the, I don't know, the sheath? I don't know, but on the sleeve of this, if it will focus, I don't know if you can see it there, of the sword. And that's, the dragons always to me talk about slaying your dragons, slaying those fears, those demons, or bringing clarity, truth, a level, like I said, of higher consciousness with this owl, to those demons or the things that are holding you back. And this could have something to do with somebody external to you. We have this fox in here, and that to me is like Seven of Swords energy. So there could be somebody that you're dealing with that's a bit shady, that's a bit sly, or you feel as though that is the energy that they carry, or the character that they carry. And again, with this sort of being the sword being above here, it's about you gaining clarity in this situation and cutting out what no longer serves you. If we think of the Suit of Swords, it's always about taking charge. Well, all of the court cards, the king and the queens, are about taking charge and leadership, authority, responsibility. Now the Suit of Swords, as I was saying, is about clear thinking, honest and direct, you know, communication, using your logic, surrounding any shady characters, and like I say, not being fearful of wielding that sword to cut out of your life what no longer serves you. And that could have everything to do with this saying goodbye energy here. So you could be releasing yourself from this fox energy, or if this isn't an external person, it could be the fox, you know, within you. None of us are above it. None of us are above it in terms of an energy. We do grow through it as we face our shadow. So this could just be an indication of shadow work here. Now we have the pig, and that to me is just disbelief. It's pessimism. It's you not possibly believing that there is even a prophecy over your life, or not believing as though you can follow that or find your purpose or free yourself from something. But that you have some sort of doubt, you have some sort of fear. It's like you may be thinking to yourself, well, you know what, I will believe it when I see it. Is that the right way round? Yeah, I'll believe it when I see it. Not understanding that we are spiritual beings, let's say, that are having a human experience, and we've got shit turned upside down. We have to see it before we can believe it. We have to embrace the essence of it before we can manifest it. You know, we can't expect something to show up in the physical world that we do not feel, you know, within our spirit and within our soul. It's really funny because even though the magician's not in here, I'm getting magician energy like that, as above, so below. And that's exactly what that sentence means. It's like you sort of do the manifestation work internally, and then you can bring that into your reality, but it has to be an internal energy before it becomes an external energy. But yeah, there is something for you to celebrate here, as I say, as you sort of release what no longer serves you and you focus on or move more towards in the direction of your prophecy, your life purpose, or connecting to, accessing the information inside, you know, the akashic records relating to you. And don't fear, like I say, that of walking the independent path to get you there. Right, okay, I don't know what that llama is. I'm not getting anything. I don't really know. So I'm going to leave that there and see if it's relevant. Let's get some letters. Oh, that was loads. Right, we have a U, an I, X, D, an O, an O, an R, an E, a H, an I, another U, a Z, an I, another E, and a Y. Right, okay. I thought we were going to be able to spell orca, but no, not at all. That would have been wicked if we could. Right, okay. Right, even though all the letters aren't in here, I'm seeing higher. And we were talking about that higher perspective, that higher mind, that higher consciousness, or your ability to connect to it. And that is exactly what these akashic records, or how you access these akashic records. Now, I wouldn't personally trust anybody. Like, I wouldn't pay anybody to read, let's say, for a reading on what is in my akashic record. Because, yeah, if somebody can actually access your akashic record, then who's to say that if they see what's in there for you, that they're going to relay the truth to you? Who's to say that that is, you know, that they're going to, the information that they're going to give you is going to be truthful? And I feel that's a lot of reasons why people are swayed from their path, is because sometimes we are the last people to know our own greatness, and the people around us, they sense it, they see it, they're very aware of how tangible our success is. And often the times, what I've experienced is that people will steer you away from that. And well, that's that foxy energy, yeah. So I wouldn't trust personally anybody to tell me what is in my akashic record. It would be about me raising my vibration enough for me to access it myself, and then I know the truth of that situation. We had the sword of truth in there as well. I don't know if that was a side note for somebody. If you're thinking, well, I want to know what's in my akashic records, vibe high enough to read them yourself or to access them yourself. That's the only way you're really going to get the truth. Right, okay, and I'm going to leave it there. I'm seeing loads of like 3-letter words, but they're not linking to this reading in any great way. But you may be able to see initials in here, acronyms in here, parts of words that sort of spark your imagination, or, you know, spark your creativity or your intuition to think of something else. But these are your letters. Let's read these out of the book. That was a strange reading. Right, okay, number 43 and 13. Is this the last card in the book? Oh, no, it's not. 44 is the last card. I was going to say, oh, that's significant. And number 13. Right, okay. Divination. Wow, okay. Orca magic. It says, whales are a key to unlocking the mysteries of our past history and of the planet, including the times of Lemuria and Atlantis, and of the off-planet origins of some life on this planet. When this card comes to you, you are being given a strong message that you are the keeper of galactic mysteries, and that you have a strong star person connection. Star people are connected to the growing need to connect to the galactic web, which we are all a vital part of. In order to receive their message, you must allow yourself to hear their song and learn more of the ancient times. When this card appears, it's time to take yourself outside and gaze up into the night sky. Learn about the constellations you can view from your home. Tune into the worlds beyond this world and ask that they connect with you in healthful ways. Listening to whale songs can also help to heal any physical ailments that you may have. Simply listening to a recording of their song can be healing for you at this time. Whales can also assist with intergalactic travel without physically leaving the planet. Seal and repair any wounds or tears in your energy field and return you to the parts of your soul that you may have been unaware that are even missing. Blah. Right, okay. Well, yeah, that's what I was saying. If you're wanting to tap into your own akashic records, then that's the way to do it. It's not about paying someone to tell you what's in there. Right, okay, and then we have time to say goodbye. This is a time when you are reluctant to see an ending. You may wish to extend the time you have with someone, or you may even feel like you are being cheated out of something that you deserve. But the truth is that things must die in order to be reborn in another form at a later time. This is the chosen time to go. From the ashes, something new will arise, and it will be even better than you can imagine. And 2 readings ago in the Divine Energy Oracle deck, that was the exact same message that we got from there as well. It says rebirth cannot take place without a death, and it's now time to end something, to let something both externally and internally die. It may be a long-held belief, a place that seemed to hold security, a friendship that has grown unhealthy, someone you've been going out with who no longer wishes to see you, or a beloved family member who may not be in this world much longer. Whatever it is, let them go. Something else will return to you, and you cannot be reborn unless you first know how to die. This is your chance to learn something very profound, deep and important. Do not miss it by resisting what must take place. Wow, that was deep. That was deep. But yeah, it summed everything up so perfectly. I don't even feel the need to say anything more. So let's pull one of these and wrap up this reading. Whoa. Let's have an empowerment message for the collective. An empowerment message for today. There we go. And we have, be the kind of woman who makes others want to up their game. And is that the only one? Yes, it is. Yeah, so be the kind of woman that others want to, no, that make others want to up their game. And this is obviously a very female-orientated empowerment deck. But if you're male and watching this, then obviously switch out the term for be the kind of man who makes others want to up their game also. Right, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you got something from this reading. Have a fantastic day and take care. Bye-bye.